2 months. That's how fast you can go from tourist to European resident in Cyprus. While other countries make you wait years, Cyprus is handing out permanent residency permits in 60 days. I'm Vincent, and if speed matters to you, this video could change your life. Cyprus Golden Visa 2026. Everything you need to know right now. First things first, what exactly is the Cyprus Golden Visa? Simply put, it's a permanent residency program that allows non-EU citizens to live in Cyprus by making a qualifying investment. And here's a kicker. It's one of the fastest programs in Europe. We're talking approval in just 2 to 3 months. Unlike citizenship programs, this gives you permanent residency, which means you can live in Cyprus indefinitely. Your family can join you, including your spouse, children under 25, and even your parents. You get access to world-class healthcare and education, and the big one, a pathway to EU citizenship after 7 years. Now, Cyprus is a full EU member, which opens doors across Europe. Pretty sweet, right? So how do you actually qualify? You've got 3 main investment routes in 2026. First option is real estate investment for 300,000 euros. This is the most popular option. You need to purchase residential property worth at least 300,000 euros plus VAT. The property must be new, bought directly from a development company, and it must be your first property purchase in Cyprus. You can buy an apartment, a house, or even multiple units that add up to 300,000 euros. Second option is business investment, also 300,000 euros. This means investing in a Cypriot company, either by establishing a new business or buying into an existing one. The company needs to have a physical presence in Cyprus and employ at least 5 people who are EU citizens or legal residents. This is great for entrepreneurs who want to actively run a business. Third option is investment fund units for 300,000 euros. You can invest in units of Cyprus Investment Organization collective investment funds. This is more hands-off and works well for passive investors who want professional fund management. Now, besides the main investment, there are a few other boxes you need to take. You need to prove an annual income of at least 50,000 euros. This goes up by 15,000 euros for your spouse and 10,000 euros for each dependent child. The income can come from salaries, pensions, dividends, rental income, or other sources, but it needs to be verifiable and legitimate. You also need to show you have a clean criminal record with a certificate from your country of residence. Health-wise, you'll need to submit a medical certificate proving you don't have any contagious diseases. And here's an important one, you must visit Cyprus at least once every 2 years to maintain your residency status. It's a pretty light requirement compared to other programs. You'll also need to make a one-time donation of 75 euros to the Research and Innovation Foundation, plus another 75 euros to the Cyprus Land Development Corporation. Small amounts, but they're mandatory. And finally, you need to submit a declaration that you won't work in Cyprus as an employee, though you can be self-employed or run your business. Let's talk timeline. The whole process is surprisingly fast. First, you make your qualifying investment, whether that's buying property, investing in a business, or purchasing fund units. Then you gather all your documents, including passport copies, marriage certificates if applicable, birth certificates for children, your criminal record certificate, medical certificate, and proof of income. Next, you submit your application to the Civil Registry and Migration Department in Cyprus. The processing time is typically just 2 to 3 months, which is incredibly fast compared to most European residency programs. Once approved, you'll receive your permanent residence permit, and you can start enjoying all the benefits immediately. The permit is issued for life as long as you maintain your investments and visit Cyprus once every 2 years. After 7 years of legal residence, you become eligible to apply for Cypriot citizenship, which gives you an EU passport with all the mobility that comes with it. Now, let's talk about why Cyprus is such an attractive option beyond just the visa itself. First, the tax situation is extremely favorable. Cyprus has one of the lowest corporate tax rates in the EU at just 12.5%. And there's no inheritance tax, no wealth tax, and favorable treatment for dividends and interest. For high net worth individuals and entrepreneurs, this is huge. The lifestyle factor is incredible. We're talking 340 days of sunshine per year, beautiful Mediterranean beaches, low crime rates, and English is widely spoken since Cyprus was a British colony. The cost of living is reasonable compared to Western Europe, with excellent healthcare that's both public and private. The education system is strong, with international schools following British, American, and IB curriculums. The lifestyle factor is incredible. We're talking 340 days of sunshine per year, beautiful Mediterranean beaches, low crime rates, and English is widely spoken since Cyprus was a British colony. The cost of living is reasonable compared to Western Europe, with excellent healthcare that's both public and private. The education system is strong, with international schools following British, American, and IB curriculums. Location-wise, Cyprus is perfectly positioned. You're 3 hours from London, 4 hours from Dubai, and it's a gateway between Europe, Africa, and Asia. The island has modern infrastructure, excellent internet speeds for digital nomads, and a growing expat community. Plus, Cypriot food is absolutely amazing. Trust me on this one. Now, let's keep it real. This program isn't perfect for everyone. The main investment of 300,000 euros is significant, and unlike some other programs, you need to maintain this investment for the duration of your residency. You can't sell the property and walk away with your permit. However, for high net worth individuals and entrepreneurs, this is huge. The work restriction is another consideration. While you can run your own business or be self-employed, you cannot work as an employee for a Cypriot company. This might not work for everyone's career plans. Also, while the permanent residency gives you the right to live in Cyprus, it doesn't automatically give you the right to live and work in other EU countries, though travel is easier with a Schengen visa waiver. The biennial visit requirements is light, but you still need to plan for it. And remember, after 7 years, if you want citizenship, you'll need to meet additional requirements, including language proficiency in Greek and knowledge of Cypriot history and culture. So, who should seriously consider the Cyprus Golden Visa in 2026? It's ideal for digital entrepreneurs and remote workers who want a European base with favorable taxes and excellent quality of life. It works great for families looking for a safe, English-friendly environment with good schools and healthcare. Retirees with stable pension income love Cyprus for the climate and lifestyle. Business owners expanding into European or Middle Eastern markets find Cyprus strategically positioned. High net worth individuals seeking tax optimization and asset protection appreciate the Cypriot tax structure. And anyone wanting a plan B with fast processing time and the path to EU citizenship should definitely look into this. If you're from a country with travel restrictions and want visa-free access to 170 plus countries, this is a game changer. What's changed in 2026? The program has actually become more attractive. Processing times have gotten even faster thanks to digitalization of the application process. The real estate market in Cyprus has been growing steadily, which means your investment has good appreciation potential. New developments in cities like Limassol, Paphos, and Larnaca are catering specifically to Golden Visa investors with high-quality properties. The Cypriot government has been investing heavily in infrastructure, including new highways, marina developments, and tech parks. There's a growing startup ecosystem, especially in fintech and blockchain, making Cyprus more than just a sunny retirement destination. The healthcare system has also improved, with new private hospitals meeting international standards. And the expat community keeps growing, which means better networking opportunities and support systems for newcomers. How does Cyprus stack up against other Golden Visa programs? Compared to Portugal, Cyprus is faster and requires less physical presence, though Portugal allows you to work as an employee. Greece requires a higher investment at 400,000 to 800,000 euros depending on location. Spain also requires 500,000 euros, double Cyprus's threshold. Malta's program is more expensive, but gives you more flexibility in terms of EU mobility. Turkey's program is cheaper, but doesn't give you EU access. Dubai's Golden Visa is attractive, but it's not in Europe and has different lifestyle considerations. Cyprus really hits a sweet spot with the $300,000 investment, fast processing, EU membership, English language, tax benefits, and Mediterranean lifestyle. For many investors, it offers the best value proposition in the European Golden Visa space right now. So, what should you do if you're seriously interested? First, assess your eligibility and make sure you meet the financial requirements. Second, decide which investment route makes most sense for you based on your goals and circumstances. Third, visit Cyprus if you can. See the properties, experience the lifestyle, talk to locals and expats. Fourth, consult with a licensed immigration lawyer who specializes in Cyprus Golden Visa applications. Don't try to DIY this. It's worth getting professional help to avoid mistakes. Fifth, work with a reputable real estate agent or investment advisor if you're going the property or business route. And sixth, start gathering your documents early because things like criminal record certificates can take time depending on your country. Remember, immigration programs can change. What's available in 2026 might not be available in 2027. If this program aligns with your goals, don't wait forever. I've linked some resources in the description below, including recommended lawyers, property developers, and official government websites where you can get more information. That's everything you need to know about the Cyprus Golden Visa in 2026. If this video helped you, smash that like button and subscribe for more content on international residency, citizenship programs, and global lifestyle design. Drop a comment below if you have questions about Cyprus, or if you want me to cover another Golden Visa program. And remember, the best investment you can make is in your freedom and options. The Cyprus Golden Visa might just be your ticket to European residency, Mediterranean sunshine, and a whole new chapter in your life. I'm Vincent, and I'll see you in the next one.